the Touchdown Drive with Coach Warner, the 11th episode. Congrats, Coach, on a 24-0 win over Mulvane in the second round of the playoffs.
Thank you. It was a great win. It was great defense, outstanding. We haven't shut Mulvane out in 14 years, and very pleased with the way the defense played. And offensively, it was fun to get our offense rolling. We had a 13-play drive and a 14-play drive, and that's just vintage Bueller football, keeping the other team on the sideline, their offense. I'm very pleased with the way the kids played.
How much did your confidence go up after your first play of your first drive of the game was a 30-yard touchdown pass from Bradley to Brigham?
Well, I think as soon as we scored that touchdown, it gave us a lot of confidence because we know, number one, our defense is solid and they're going to be playing very, very well, keeping us in every game. And just to be able to score right away, I think that was very good for us.
So now you're going to play Andover Central, the 2 seed, at the quarterfinals. They have 3 really solid players, the Shomari Parnell, the quarterback, and then 2 wide receivers, Matthew Macy and Xavier Bell. How are you going to attack those players?
Well, number one, we want to get pressure on the quarterback. We want him to have to run to throw. He sits back in the pocket. He can throw it 55 yards, and we give him time, and that's when he's going to hurt us. So we want to get all over him. And then the other thing we'll do is we'll double up receivers, and they both are very athletic. They rely on the big play, and we want to take that big play away from them.
Can you give us a quick report on Andover Central?
Well, we just kind of did there on the offense. Those 3 guys are amazing, very good athletes. It reminds me of the Coffeyville team that we played in 13. They had a lot of athletes, and we just took care of business. We played hard, we played aggressive, and our kids came out victorious. Defensively, they run a 4-2-5, and I feel like our game plan in every game is to run right at people, and I think that's what we want to do against these guys. They have a lot of speed, so running right at them is really what's best for us. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck at your game at Andover Central. Make sure you watch the Crusaders at 7.
I'm here with Mr. Morgan to talk about Morgan Sports. So what is Morgan Sports?
Morgan Sports is a timing company. We time road races, cross-country meets, and a couple track meets.
And how did it start?
It actually started when I was in Newton. I was the middle school track coach. We were still doing the track meet by having people time with stopwatches. We'd write it down on a note card for each lane and each individual, and then we'd send it inside, and then they would tabulate the results from there. Track meet was taking forever, and so I'd called my brother, who was a computer guy, and I said, hey, listen, it's got to go faster than this. And from then, he put some things together, made a computer program, kind of built the whole thing himself. And then we kind of tag team together, and through the years it's progressed to where we're at now, using chips as well as some video stuff.
And how long have you been doing Morgan Sports?
Let's see. I think I've been doing Morgan Sports for about, it'd be about 17 years. It was my second year at Newton that I've been doing it, in my 18th year teaching. So about 17 years we've had Morgan Sports. I think officially it wasn't a business until about 3 or 4 years after we started. So.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
At the beginning of your season, what were your expectations?
Our expectations were to make it to the second day of the state tournament. This year was the first time ever that boys golf and girls golf in the state of Kansas has gone to a 2-day state tournament. So the goal initially was to get to the second day.
Where did your individual players end up?
Haley Miller was the state runner-up, and Lauren Specht finished 8th. So we had 2 individuals that really placed well and finished well at the state tournament.
Going to next year, will you think you'll have a stronger expectation?
Well, we have half of our state championship team back next year. Those 3 that are coming back we'll have some high expectations for them, and then some of our younger players that participated in some of our sub-varsity tournaments, the expectations for them will be higher. We've kind of established a great tradition here and want to keep it going.
How many state championships have you won while you've coached at Bueller?
We've been a part of 4 state championships in 2011, 2012, 2015 with the boys, and then 2019 with the girls. Also have had 2 individual state champions in 2013 and an individual champion in 2015 as well. So we've been pretty fortunate.
At the beginning of the season, what were your expectations?
At the beginning of the season, I was just hoping that our team would improve throughout the season and that we would, succeed at the tournaments and be playing our best golf at the end of the season.
Now, what was it like winning the golf state championship and it was the 50th state championship at Buehler High School?
Yeah, it was so unreal. Like, it was the best feeling ever. We were all so excited, and there was a lot of pressure, but it was like a good pressure. And then after we found out we won, we just went crazy. It was awesome.
Do you feel like the lower classmen this year will definitely do good next year?
Yeah, I think they will definitely carry on what we finished this year. They're only going to improve, so that's good. They already are state champions, and then hopefully back-to-back next year.
At the beginning of your season, what were your expectations?
At the beginning of the season, I knew that we were definitely going to be good because we had 4 previous state qualifiers, which were me, Haley, and Lauren. And then with the addition of sophomore Callie Cooper and Riley Cannon, I could tell it was going to be a really good season from the start.
How many state championships have you been a part of?
Last year, I qualified for state. We didn't win. And then this year, we went to state again and we won. So I've been a part of 2, and then I've been a part of 1 championship.
And how do you think your younger players will do next year?
Next year, I hope our younger players do really well. Lauren Specht is going to do really well next year. She'll be a senior. Same with Riley Cannon. She transferred from Hutch, and so it'll be her 2nd year in the program. She should do really well. And then also current sophomore, next year junior, Callie Cooper. She'll also do really well. So, yeah.
What does winning the 50th state championship at Buehler High School mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me personally because I started golf 2 years ago for the first time, and Coach Torg really helped me through and improve a lot. And same thing with other girls in the team that had just started. And also this season was really, really fun because our whole group dynamic was just really great. We were all each other's best friends, and if you had a bad day, we all picked each other up, and it was just a really, really fun season. And then topping it off with winning was really great.
All right, I'm here with Coach Morgan, and can you give me a little bit of the highlights of this year's boys and girls cross country state championship?
Sure. It was a great day. Saturday, November 2nd, rolled out. The guys they ran at 10:30, so the temperature was a little cool, still in the high 30s, but perfect running weather. We knew our guys had to battle a little bit. Hayden, our number 2 guy, he's been nursing some injuries, and we knew he wouldn't be at full strength, but we had some young guys step up. Cordell stepped up, Spencer Hines, White Bunce, and Braden Dressman all stepped up to kind of fill it in. In the end, we knew it would be close, but our boys were able to pull it out and be back-to-back state champs. Pretty excited about that. And our girls had been on a mission all year, and the way that they ran at the meet, they really got we call it the maroon platoon, kind of packed run towards the front, and they did a great job. Emma Wilson did her job. She knew she had to be close to the top 2 Eudora girls because we knew Eudora and Baldwin had good solid teams, and so if she could be up there with them and then we could pack in the middle, which is what we did. So Leah Bentley and Amalie and Daisy and Lindsay all did a fantastic job. They all finished in the top 30, and then you throw Iris Reese, our number 6, in there, who did a great job as well. Even Britton Bobo, our number 7, was able to be in front of Eudora's and Baldwin's 6 runners, which secured the championship and the first one for girls. All in all, it was a great season to be able to sweep 4A. Proud of the kids and their dedication and what they did.
At the beginning of the season, what were your expectations?
My expectations were to hopefully get a state, and I was not really expecting to pull off a win, but yeah, we had a pretty good girls pack up there at the front.
Where did your teammates finish?
My other teammates, Leah and Emily, finished in the top 20.
How many state championships have you won while you've been at Buehler High School?
This was my first state championship.
At the beginning of the season, what were your expectations?
Well, at the beginning of the season, we looked pretty good as a team. We had everyone come back. Well, most everyone come back from last year. We only lost 2 seniors, so that was pretty good. And we don't have any seniors this year, but we still got a strong team, so that was really good. And I thought we had a really good shot at winning the state title, and it ended up working out pretty well.
Where did your other runners end up?
So we had a lot of guys up in around the mid, like 30th place, and it really good pack in there around the 1750s-ish 5K, so it was pretty good.
Going to next year, do you think you'll have a stronger competition?
Yeah, definitely, because there's not the senior class in 4A is not very strong, so just about everyone who was there is coming back next year, so it'll definitely be, the competition's just going to keep getting better.
How many state championships have you won at Beal High School?
I have won one state championship because individually I've won one, and then we've won team twice, so it's going pretty well.
Thank you.